Hello friends, in this video we'll continue the process of installation of the key store and the SSL sockets for the server machine on the server side. Now, as you remember in the previous video we said that there are two ways to make this installation of the key store, either using the Java default provider or using a custom provider such as the Bouncy Castle. In this video we will talk about the first way, that is using the Java default provider. Now, I'm using a server machine using the Ubuntu server version 18.04 Bionic Beaver, and I have installed the JDK 8, JDK 1.8, and as you can see, the Java version, it is 1.8. So now we will carry on with the process of the installation of the key store, beginning with this line of code. First, I need to give an alias name, a reference name, a label name for this key store, and I'm selecting this name. You could select whichever name, and the algorithm I'm using is RSA. Use whatever suitable for you. The key store, I'm keeping it on the root, and I'm giving it a name for the key store, SN key store, and the key size for the encryption 2048. I'm keeping it. Now we need to enter the password. Re-enter the password. Now you need to fill the details of the owner of this key store. So let me say my name, the organization, let's say IT, and the organization Pro Horizon Tech, and city, let's say Kuala Lumpur, and MA. Now if this information is correct, then press yes, and now you re-enter the password. If you want to change it, place another password. If you don't, just press enter. Now you see here we have got a warning, as I have told you here. The warning says that the JKS key store uses a proprietary format. It is recommended to migrate to PKCS12. Now the PKCS12 is another type of key store. It's more robust and it's more recent. So let's migrate to this type of key store using this line of code. Okay, enter the password of the key store. Okay, now we have migrated the key store to a new format, and you can see here this is the old one, the first one that we have created, and this is the new one. So now we need to get rid of the old one, which is this one, and we keep the one with the PKCS12 type. So sudo rm -sm keystore .jks.old. It's exactly as this one here. Okay, that's it. We have got rid of the previous one and we kept only the one with the PKCS12. That's it. We have now a key store that is ready with the PKCS12 type, and it's ready to store in it any security material such as the key material, the encryption keys, or the certificate material, the certificates. And the way to import, as I have told you before, the way to import these security materials is by using this line of code, and for each and every material, for each and every certificate, for each and every key, Remember to give an alias name for each and every material. and then you mention here what is the directory this material available in, and what is the name of this key store that you wish to save this material in this key store. Now, since we haven't reached to the part that where we will create the key store, this is the last part of this course. The last part of this course, we will create the certificates, and then we will move them and save them in here. So I will keep this line for the time being. I will not use it until we reach to the end of this course, when we start creating the certificates, and then we will come back to this one, and then we will save whatever certificates and keys that we will make later, and we will save it in the server key store. But just for showing, let's see what are the contents of this key store and see if it works or not. Now the key store is SM key store, and it is on the root. Enter the password of the key store, and you can see here this is only the default certificate that is available on this key store, as since we haven't add anything on this key store for now. So this is the basic information that you will get from a fresh key store. This is the basic, the 2048-bit, the RSA algorithm, the signature algorithm, and all these stuffs. Okay, so now we have a key store that is ready, and it has been made from the Java default provider, and the type of the key store is PKCS12. And later on, at the end of this course, when we create the certificates and the keys, then we will come back to this point, to this step, and we start saving the certificates and the keys on the server machine. Now, for the installation of the SSL sockets for the server machine using the bouncy castle, I will show you that in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.